Guys, we only had one day in Busan, so here's everything we did in 12 hours in Busan. We booked the max out Busan tour with KK Tours, and it was the best decision we could ever make. The hardest part about our day was probably waking up because we had to meet the tour guide at 8 a.m. at the KTX train station. Our tour guide Sam brought us to this beautiful, luxurious van with USB-C ports to charge our phones. Like, this van was fancy. The seats reclined all the way back. We all had our own space and leg room. And aside from one other person, me and Natasha had this whole van to ourselves. We started off at the Blue Line Park Cheong Sapo station, where we actually got to see the beach and how beautiful the blue water was. It was so clean, and there were so many people up this early. As we were taking in the views and admiring the skyscrapers, Sam, our tour guide, went and got us our tickets for the iconic sky capsules that you always see on TikToks. I love that we didn't have to wait on the line ourselves and get our own tickets. Once it was 10 a.m., we headed straight to the sky capsules, and he actually drove the car to the other side of where the capsule ends, and he let us enjoy the ride with our new friend, Chi-chan. A little background on Chi-chan: she is a solo traveler, and she is absolutely so incredible, and it honestly just brought me so much joy to see someone like her traveling all on her own in a foreign country that doesn't speak a lick of English or a lick of Korean, and she still was able to be so warm, so welcoming, and so kind to us. Next, we went to the temple. I'm not going to butcher the name, I'm just going to put it here. And this temple was gorgeous. There's actually a bunch of food vendors leading up to the temple, but at the temple, there was actually a one wish challenge where if you donate 10,000 won, you can actually make a wish according to each lantern color. And I, of course, wished for some happiness and maybe some love. I truly felt like we needed more time there, but we had to move on and go to lunch. We went to a very famous seafood style restaurant, but we actually got the army stew and some chicken stew, and we shared it with Chichan. Then, guys, we got to go on a yacht. Like, what better way to see a city than to go on a yacht? We got to see the entire coastline of Busan, and it was such gorgeous weather. The yacht itself even had snacks on board, free drinks, and they even took a photo of us and printed it out and gave it to us afterwards to keep for free. Next up, we went to the Machu Picchu of Busan, the Gamcheon village. It was so cool to see in real life, and there was actually a bunch of photo ops that you could take there. The little prince, cats, and BTS were very prevalent in this area, which was pretty cool. I absolutely loved the shops that they had nearby. I, of course, had to stop in and get something from a local vendor, and now I have a new bookmark. And just when we thought the tour was over, we actually had one more village to check out. The Hyunyeol Culture Village had to be my favorite. We actually get to see the sunset on the skyline, and this entire village was like one straight line, and you get to go into different shops. There were actually love locks here as well, and it was so sweet and serene. I highly recommend this village if you're not going to do anything else in Busan. And last but not least, we actually wrapped up the night at our own hotel because the last stop was on the rooftop, and it was 360-degree views of Busan. I highly recommend you guys checking them out, and thank you so much to our tour guide Sam, and thank you later. Okay, bye.